Hey friends, if you're new to my channel, I'm Tish and this is Tish Loves Home in her 50s. So I'm happy to be back with a video this week. Last week was not a good week. I think I probably had COVID and just didn't test. I literally slept for almost 2 to 3 days straight, so it was bad. So I'm trying to get myself back together this week. So I'm going to share with you some things from Mother's Day. I want to share with you a few little things that my girls got me. I have some pictures of them at the end. And then also today on this video, I'm going to go see one of my clients and kind of get an idea of some new cushions and plants for her little patio area. We've been talking about doing this for a while. I'm just going to Walmart. We're going to do this on a budget. We're going to keep things simple. We're going to get her some new cushions and possibly just a few little plants to put out so that she can enjoy that area. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share with you, like I said, a few things from this weekend, and then we're going to run up to her house. I have gotten several little neck scarves lately. You know, they're kind of the thing right now. And I had picked up this little organizer from actually one of my clients that we were getting rid of some things. Just didn't know what I was going to do with it. So I think what I'm going to do first is try to put my neck scarves on this and just hang it near my earrings because I feel like I'll be more likely to use them if I do that. So I'm going to pull them out of the basket that I have them in right now. This will also kind of refresh my memory about what I have. I got a few new ones for Mother's Day. This was one of them. So I'm thinking if I just clip them on, that would be the easiest way for me to see them and keep up with them. There's that one. Also got this one for Mother's Day. I think I'll cut this off. I always keep a pair of scissors in my closet for just such an occasion. Let's clip that one there. And I had gotten a few. This one I also got for Mother's Day, which I love. I think this is one I had already. Probably I'm going to end up having to do more than one on some of these because I forgot that I had quite as many as I do. And I can also kind of slide these around so that if I, want to be able to see them a little bit better, I could do that. Some of these came from the little shop that Caroline works at. And some of them, I think I got actually on Shein. These both have a little clasp on them. These are kind of thin, so I think I'm going to put these on one together. I have another one of these, so actually, if I run out of space, I could go get that other one, so I might. I don't really know yet. I'm just going to see how they do. This one's really pretty thin. It has like the little bow on it. I think though if I do two, that if I try to take one off, the other one's going to fall. So that might not be the best idea. Move it up a little bit so you can see it a little better. I need to start wearing them. I think they'll be really cute with some solid color tops. And Caroline was telling me that she's also seen people putting them, like on their purse. So I think I might try that too. That's the thing, you forget that you have stuff. That's why you got to go through it and kind of pull them out from time to time. Yes, see, I definitely had more than I remember. I think I'm going to go get that other one. I'm going to need to. This one's really cute too. I love the red. Okay, I think I'm just going to go get some clothespins and keep them on this one. So let me run do that. Okay, so I'm just getting regular clothespins. That way I won't have to have another one in here and take up more space. And that works great. These may actually work better than what I was using. This one's kind of small, thin, but it's really cute. Okay, I think these are my last two. This one's really pretty. And then this one has got a cross on it. Put it down here. Okay. All right, so that's got them all on here so that I can see them. So I'm going to go ahead and hang it up. And y'all, I really want to wear these. I think they're really cute. I just have to remember that I have them. So I shared this yesterday on my Facebook page, but I wanted to add it to this video. So a lot of you have seen my pottery coffee cup collection. This was actually my mother's, and woo, it was a whirlwind when everything happened. Trying to figure out what we were going to do. My dad had built her this little shelf to keep them on, and she had them in like a little spare bedroom. And I could not just pick which ones, you know. Daddy was like, just pick the ones you want. We've got to get rid of them. You know, my sister was moving in at the time, and I started looking at all of them, and I was like, I cannot get rid of these cups. Just can't do it. So I'm just going to take them all, and I'm going to take the shelf. And y'all, when I got home with this shelf, I want you to know that it fit on this wall. Here's the light switch right here. So when I tell you that it fit on this wall perfectly, it did. I mean, it was like it was made for this room. So I'm so happy that I have a place for them and that I get to enjoy them. And of course, they make me think about my mama. So I've had it now for almost 10 years. Will be 10 years in October. And I've enjoyed it, and I don't really need any more mugs on it. But I always thought that maybe I could do something with it to kind of just add to what she had. And so last year, I kind of had the idea that I wanted to add some little seasonal pottery pieces. And the shop that Caroline works in, they have a vendor there that sells pottery that he makes. So I noticed that they had these little pieces, and I thought this would be absolutely perfect. So the first one that I got was this little jack-o'-lantern. It is so precious, and I thought I can just add some tiny pieces like that to this coffee mug shelf that I have. So for Mother's Day, this is one of the pieces that they got me. It's so adorable, and that's the back. I'm going to try to add like something for each season. There's definitely some more down there that I want. And then also this beautiful little turtle that I got for Mother's Day this year. So I have 3 right now, and I have my eye on a few more. Just a sweet little something to add to this shelf. And this is my Norma Fleming paper towel holder that I got, I think last year maybe, or I don't know if it's for my birthday, I can't remember. But these little pieces are interchangeable, so I have a few of them, and I got a few more for Mother's Day. This is one that my oldest daughter got me, so I changed it out, and I'm going to show you my other new little pieces. Y'all, this is just such a simple little thing, and it's so easy. You know, it just doesn't take up a lot of space. It's something I would already have, and it just gives me a little something special for each season. So I was so happy to get that. So let me share with you the couple others that I got. So I have the perfect little place in my back hallway in my little cabinet that I have to keep these so I can change them out. So I already had the jack-o'-lantern and the Santa and the paw print and the bird's nest. And then I got the new bird, and then this cute little strawberry, which I will be putting that one out soon. And then also the little lemon. So very easy to change look. Takes up hardly no space, but they just bring me a little bit of joy. And this is the last thing that I want to share with you. I almost ordered this. I'm so glad I didn't, because my oldest daughter and son-in-law, this was one of their gifts to me. This is for my new prayer Bible that I'm going to start working on very soon. I cannot wait to start sharing that with you. This has some of the tape in it. It's got some clips and some little notepads that you put, and the highlighters and the pens. And these are the colors that I'm going to use, because I've decided to keep the Bible that I already have. I just think for me, I'm going to want to have everything, kind of like in one spot. So I think I'm going to open it so I can share with you a little bit more about what's on the inside. Okay, so we do have some little notepads there. And I like the little circle ones too. I think she says that some of these are even clear when you put them on your Bible. So I think that just came when she was traveling with it. Those just go there. And then the round ones here. It does have, these are pens and those are highlighters. And it does have a little bag that you can store all your things in. There's some more of those. And then I think this is what she was talking about. These are tabs, like your topic tabs that you can use. And this is kind of how you do your, hold on just a second, let me get my glasses. So this is just the ones, for the books of the Bible, which I have that in my Bible already. So this one has a packet of things that you can put when you're grouping your prayer verses together. Let me open it so I can see what else is in here. So this just has different tabs that you can use when you are grouping your scriptures, and you just place those tabs where that verse is that you want to see, and then you color code them all the same. I have some things in mind that I'm going to start with for my Bible, but these just give you some examples of things that you can use, and I probably will use some of these also. So that came with it, and you can put the little tabs on those particular sections of your Bible. So I am just so excited to get started. We're going to do this with Caroline, some of Caroline's friends before their senior year, but I kind of wanted to go ahead and get started on mine before we have that little time together, so that I can kind of maybe come up with some ideas for them, and also problem shoot, because I'm sure there'll be some things that I want to tell them. So I'm just thrilled to get this. I cannot wait to get started, and I am going to take you along with me when I do that. And the first thing that we're going to do is to use the tape, and then go ahead and have some categories for prayer so that we can get this Bible started. This is the patio area that we're going to work on. We're keeping the rugs. We're getting new cushions. We're going to make some changes up there and add a few more plants along the way. Basic things just to brighten this space up a little bit. Nothing to it. I'm not going to buy these because I'm being good, but look how pretty. Aren't those so pretty? I love the blue. So cute. Really, Walmart's doing better. That was pretty too. So many pretty ones. Love them. So this is my current situation. Getting all this stuff from Miss Barbara's patio. We are loaded down. And Hampton is right there in the center of it all. Okay, this is where we're starting, and I'm going to get the stuff out, and we're going to just give it a little life out here. So there definitely will be some more things after today's little video that I am going to be adding to this space. I wanted to just kind of start with some basic things that we knew we wanted to do. And then once I got those in place, that gave us an idea of, okay, what else do we think we need? What are we going to be able to use in this space? And I did do just a little bit of rearranging, but you will see towards the end, we brought in two, metal shelves. She actually has 4 of them They were kind of just stored around under her carport area. But we found a place for 2. And I think they're going to be so cute there. I am going to spray paint them. You know, it's Queen of Spray Paint. I'm going to spray paint them white because they'll kind of match the door. And I'll share that with you a little bit towards the end. And then we can, you know, add a few more little plants on those. We could even do some little seasonal things. But, you know, you kind of just need to have some basic things to start with. I didn't want to buy a lot of stuff until I knew exactly what we were going to be using. So these cushions, they are from Walmart. These are their mainstay brand. Since I was using the rugs that she already had, I tried to find something that had those colors, and these do. They have a kind of that tealy stripe, but they have some red and navy, just lots of colors on them. They didn't have, to be honest, like this huge, big variety there. They had, you know, of course, their Better Homes and Gardens collection is really pretty. They are definitely more expensive, and they wouldn't have matched the rugs anyway. So I felt like I was pretty safe to go with these. We ended up, I got 4 like seat cushions for the round table that you'll see with 4 chairs. And then we did replace the 2 chairs that have the back. I replaced those cushions. And we just kind of spent some time just chatting with her as I'm kind of going through with some of this stuff, deciding what we thought we wanted to put where. And I put another Boston fern in, kind of hanging on one of the side posts. And then I have a couple of Kimberly queen ferns that we ended up putting in the big pots, and I moved those. And then one asparagus fern that I put in one of the pots that she already had. And then I do add a little bit of a flower onto the table. So just kind of playing around a little bit with it today. I'll share with you here at the end like what we landed on, and then what my next steps will be when I go back to see her next week.
Every time we cross paths, my heart skips a beat. There's a feeling in the air that's oh so sweet. I can't help but wonder what it'll be like when you finally come into my life. I'm waiting, waiting, waiting for you, counting down the minutes till you're here, it's true. In my dreams I see your face. I'm ready for love, ready to embrace.
So this is where we are so far. I'm going to spray paint these a solid color, and we're going to spray paint these back here white, and then add some more flowers to that, and they'll also match the door once we do that. And then we've got new cushions over here, some flowers there. I'm going to spray paint that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was just a simple little fun video. I don't know, maybe you get a few little ideas, but you know, I am really striving in my 50s to keep my life simple. The things that I do, the hobbies that I have, whatever. So all this is just kind of flowing along together. That's just the way life is going these days. But thank you again for watching. I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.
My heart skips a beat. There's a feeling in the air that's oh so sweet. I can't help but wonder what it'll be like when you finally come into my life. I'm waiting, waiting, waiting for you, counting down the minutes till you're here, it's true. In my dreams I see your face. I'm ready for love, ready to embrace. It's all gonna be good. Don't worry about nothing, don't worry about nothing, nothing now. It's all gonna be good. So breathe like you know you should. Yeah, breathe till you've understood. Until you're feeling like yourself again. Feel the sunlight on your skin. Keep your heartbeat beating. Go on, breathe in.